Hey guys, Stitching May here. It is August the 3rd and I'm doing my video for my July update. Some of this kind of carries into August, but that's okay. Got my hair cut today. The lady straightened it. I'm not going back to straight hair. She just always blow dries it and straightens it for me because I can't do it myself. But it'll be back to curly later. But anyway, I've got 3 starts, 1 definite finish, 2 pretty much finished, and then some progress, a little bit of haul, and then some gifts. So I got a lot to show you today. I'll start off with my finishes. I started the August towel last month and I finished it. This one was a bear. Like I'm kind of taking a break from the towels just for this week and probably next week before I do the September towel. But there it is. I don't know why. I messed up and did this towel and I kind of didn't change the colors out and it took forever for this flower. But then this one over here, I decided instead to kind of follow it around like a mandala, and it went so much faster and it made it better. I wish I had done that with this one, but there that is. And then my other 2 starts and finishes are, this is by Snowflower Diaries, called The Little Mermaid, and it's a birth sampler, and I don't have the baby's name or birth date on it yet because the child's not born yet and they have not announced the name. But I did it on this blue Ada that Katie Stitch 60 hand dyed and gifted to me. But there that is, and then all I have to do is once the baby's born is chart it out and stitch the baby's name and birthday. So there that one is. A lot of small projects this month. There are 3 small projects this month. I have a lot of people that are having babies because my other one is also a birth sampler for another friend. And again, the same thing, no name or birth date yet because she's still pregnant. This one is made by Lizzie Kate. It's called the Oh Baby or Oh Baby Baby sampler. And it's really neat because what it does is it's got like 16 different motifs, and you choose which motif you want and what color you want, and then it's got the font down at the bottom to where you can stitch the name and birth date or whatever you want to. So I chose these 3. It's a bird, a bear, and a bunny because her room is going to be in kind of animal themed, and I chose the same colors. She's having a little boy, so I did blue, yellow, and green. And there that one is. Again, I still, like I said, gotta stitch the name and the birthday. I do know this one's name, but I won't be able to center it up with the birthday, so. There that one is. And that's pretty much it as far as stitching in July. I've done some more stitching since August. July was busy. Connor started pre-K at his big boy school on the 2nd, and he absolutely positively loves it. Like, it's not a struggle at all. I broke out in hives toward the end of last month, and the only thing I can figure was stress. So yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed about that, but whatever. It finally got it to where I've been like several days without hives. Like, it just kept coming up, and that's no joke. I used to kind of scoff at the thought of hives, and that is no joke. Like, it was all over. It wasn't in one spot. It was neck, arms, back, legs. It looked like it was crazy. I ended up having to go to urgent care, but and then other than that, I kept him out the last week of July to where we could hang out with them and just doing a lot with him. So not a lot of stitchy time, but I've got plenty of stitchy time now this month, so I will, get a lot more done hopefully. I forgot to mention that the reason I chose the Little Mermaid for this one is that her son and her daughter, her son who she already has, and she'll now be having a daughter, are going to be sharing a room. So the son's room is part of the room is in Pirates, and then she's doing her daughter's in Mermaid. So I thought that was really cute, Pirates and Mermaids. So that's why I did the Mermaid. This is going to be kind of a quick update, I think. Again, another quick update. But I will do a vlog. And then next week, I'm going to do the Jessie Marie. She did the behind the scenes Flosstube tag. So I'll do that too. So I'll have 2 more videos coming up. A vlog and then that tag. And then of course, on the 1st, on the 1st, Cross Stitch and Discuss did a Halloween sale, and I am using my October towel for that, and I started it on the 1st, and now I won't actually stitch this until closer to September, but there that one is. And this is my start where I was part of the sale, just the O, nothing fancy. And then I worked some on my Plum Street samplers, and I don't remember if I took a picture of where I was before, but if I did, I'll insert the picture now of where I was before. And then this is where I'm at now. I'm working on the 12th day block. All this fabric, I'm horrible to it. I abuse my fabric. I'm trying to get it and it won't because the fabric is so wrinkly. I'll just tell you 11th and 12th because you'll know that I'm working on the 12th. All I have to do to finish this block is stitch the rest of this one drum, the drumsticks, and then the crown. And then I'm probably going to keep working on this week because I'm loving this. I don't know why this is calling to me. It's a really easy piece. And there that one is. And then here it is as a whole. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days to stitch. So doing pretty good. I may be able to finish this before Christmas and have it hanging up this Christmas. We'll see. There that is. So on into Stitchy Plans. Wow, look, I'm flying through this video. I hope I'm not talking too fast. Stitchy Plans is this week I will stitch the rest of this or some more on this, and hopefully maybe start and complete another block. I don't know what number I'll do. I'll just pick as I go. And then on the 15th, we're starting a Thanksgiving sale in Cross Stitch and Discuss, and I will start the November towel on August the 15th. And then, of course, I will start and hopefully finish the September towel. So a lot of towel stitching this month, but that's okay. And then I want to work on Tree of Hope and maybe 99. 99 is kind of calling to me. I need to finish that for my husband. So those are my stitching plans. My 12 days of Christmas, start the September and November towel, which I won't stitch November completely until October. That's really confusing. And then start and complete the September towel. But that's really it as far as whips go and finishes and then my plans. Now I'll jump into, I had 2 gifts this month. Very, very gracious gifts, guys. I thank you guys. It's always really sweet when you get a gift. You know, it's just to know that you guys, thank you guys. You know who you are that sent them. So, I will say first names. I don't want to say last names. And I don't know if one of them does YouTube. I know one of them does. It's Half Stitch Cross Stitch. We were all able to get ready together in July. I don't remember what day it was because it was completely a very last minute thing. I want to say it was the Friday before the last week, so maybe the 3rd Friday of July, but I don't know if that's right, but it was the 3rd week of July. But anyway, my babysitter's schedule has changed, which is my sister. Her schedule has changed, and I realized it was going to be the last Friday I would be able to get together for a while. And it was very, hey, can we do this? Yeah, sure, thing. Like, I think we talked about it the day before. So we didn't make a video and that kind of thing. And I apologize. The next time, hopefully it'll be a lot more prepared and we'll be able to make a video and announce it. But anyway, Half Stitch Cross Stitch was able to come and we got to meet Deanna and Dina. I always say her name wrong. I'm so sorry. Not going to edit it out though. But she made us some of these. I think some of these are already made, but she gifted us some of these scissor fobs. And this is like the perfect one for me. It's funny. I don't know if this is the same one, but I know in one of her videos she showed some scissor fobs that she had made and was going to let people vote for the one that they thought she should take to her retreat for her. This is the one I would have voted for. I didn't see her video until after the the voting was over, but I saw them, and this is the one I would have voted for. It's beautiful. It's got a beautiful turquoise bead at the bottom. These beautiful iridescent, maybe, where they kind of look purple one way, green another, gold another. And then it's got this little rhinestone ring on it that slides up and down. And my birthday is in April, so diamond is my birthstone. So this is like perfect for me. But there that is. And then Tammy on Cross Stitch and Discuss contacted me, and she gifted me this pattern. It is Sam Hawkins Dragonfly Fairy, the second in the series, Jeanette Cruz Designs Inc. It is number 166. Look at this. It's a fairy. It is a dragonfly. She's got a dragonfly. It looks like kind of behind her, around her. And then there are these two end pieces that are dragonflies as well. What I love about this piece is you can stitch just her, or you can stitch just these two pieces. But also, I've looked at the pattern, and I'm going to be able to stitch just the dragonfly. Like, separate, the way it's charted, it's large enough that I can separate just this dragonfly out. And I think I'm actually going to stitch this for my sister. She's now got a new job, and she's got her own desk, and dragonflies are important to her too. So I think I'm going to try to stitch just this dragonfly and get it framed. Like, straighten it up and then get it framed, because I'll be easily able to pick that out. And then later on I can stitch it again. So this will probably get several uses. I love this pattern. I was very pleased and very surprised when it was sent to me. Thank you, Tammy, if you watch the videos. And then on to haul. I was not bad last month, but I wasn't good. Our Goodwill had a lot of stuff, and then Hobby Lobby had some clearance, and then yeah, it's bad. Oh wait, hang on, I was gifted two more things. I forgot. Kelly, my friend that I stitched with, gave me two items. She gave me this, The Best of Paula Vaughn Book 2, and it's all kind of the Paula Vaughn. It's got the quilts. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and she gave me that. So there's a book 2 up there. It means there's a book 1. And then she gave me this Pooh Bear kit, which I'm going to try to get. My sister loves Pooh. And she said this is something that she would stitch. So once things slow down for her at her new job, and she's able to kind of do things, she's, anyway, she'll have time at work, downtime at work, that she can draw or whatever. And I'm going to try to teach her to stitch to where she can stitch. But there that one is. And this is by, who's this? Leisure Arts 113241. It's called Story Time. Got Tigger reading to Pooh. That's so cute. And then when we went to Joann's that day and stitched, I purchased a total of 5 of these towels for my towels of the month, which means that I have 3 completed, and then 5. That gives me 8. So I only need 4 more towels. And I used coupons. The cashier there let me use like a 30% off coupon for each item. It was amazing. Like, I think 3 of them I got from Joann's, and then 2 of them I got from Hobby Lobby's. But like, this would have been, they're normally $12 a piece, and I paid for everything I got. I got this, 2 more towels for my neighbor who needed some towels. God, there is lint going everywhere. And then also got some sulky to grid with, which is something else I've been working on. I'll go there later. But and I paid like pretty much what I would have paid for these 3 towels with all the coupons I used. Like, it was good. But just in case you guys wanted to know, I was going to show you. These are the Charles Craft Aberdeen hand towels, 14 count. And they've got the stitched piece at the bottom, and then it is the finished edge. That's what I decided to use. And because I'm OCD, I had to use all the same ones. And then so on to the gridding. On that stitch day, I talked to half stitch, cross stitch, and realized that you don't have to be, I'm obsessive, and every time I try to grid, stitch my grid lines, there we go. I would it would have to be up 8 down 3, up 8 down 3, whatever, and I would miss one and have to rip it all out, and it was crazy. But she doesn't do that. She just kind of counts the 10 and up and down, wherever. And it actually does show the boxes. I don't have the piece, which really stinks. I will record that and insert it here. Okay, so I'm gonna record the part about the gridding now because I left my piece over there. I didn't want to get up in the middle of a video. But anyway, like I said, on the stitchy day at Joann's, that half stitch, cross stitch was at, she had showed me how she gridded hers and didn't really, she kept up with how many spaces, obviously, the 10 spaces. But she didn't keep up with how many she went up and went down. And it does make the squares, I'll show you. Also, I realized that part of the issue before is I had silver sulky and I had gold sulky. And it was it was shiny, but it was just like reflective. And on this black fabric, it was not showing up. And I realized it's because it was reflecting the black so much that it wasn't showing up. So instead I got the turquoise. I don't know what number it is. I'll have to look it up. But it's more of a shimmer effect instead of the just mirror reflecting. And so it shows up a lot better on this black fabric. And so I worked on this, I know, at least a week, and I'm not finished gridding it. So that took up to my stitching time too, was working on this. Now what I'm doing, I've got it sitting beside the couch, and like when we sit down to watch a movie with my son or as a family, I'll pick it up because once I get the 10, it's kind of mindless and I just go. I've stitched, I've done, the only thing I have to do is a few more this way and then I'll be done. They're all done to the left and right, and they're all done down to the bottom. But that's, you know, my daisies in a vase. And once I get this all stitched, I'll be more apt to stitch on it because I think that will help a lot. So no stitching progress, just the grid progress. But I thought I would show you that to where you guys can see that it does actually, I mean, I know Jennifer, I never say her last name correctly, so I'm not going to say it. But Apodaco? Anyway, she does hers like perfect, up 3, down 3, whatever, and to where it makes the crosses in the exact same spot. And that's beautiful, but it messes me up. And this right here to me does the boxes, and that's all that matters is the squares. You can tell where they are. So for those of you that are shying away because of the exact amount, just to know you can do it non-exact and it works the same. Okay, so now I'll go back to the other video with the rest of my haul. Sorry this is so crazy. So anyway, back to the rest of my haul now that I've interrupted the video and put that in there. This video is everywhere and I apologize. I went to my Goodwill and they had 6 4-inch ring binders for sale for $6, and they were slap full of patterns, and they were also full of these guys. Some were empty. So the first time I went, I purchased one notebook. I was very good and only purchased one notebook, and that one had some patterns that I liked in it. It had in this Prairie Schooler, which is copyrighted in, what year was this one? 86, and it's called The Fox and the Grapes. And I love that because foxes are hot this year. And so there that one is. And then it also had 2 other Prairie Schoolers. This one is the designer series, Home for Christmas. And it's it was copyrighted in, what year is this? I want to say 89. 87. And it's got these charts on it. I'm only showing you guys the charts that I'm going to keep out of the notebook. Because I'm going to probably redonate some of the other stuff because I don't have room for it. And then the other Prairie Schooler is number 25 up on the housetop. It had that one in it as well. There were 4 lavender and laces, all in one sheet protector. Like this. Oops, I don't want to show you the pattern. No pattern there. Just stuck it there like that. There's this one, which is, let's see if I can name them correctly. What's this one's name? Okay, it's hard to tell. Nope. I'm so sorry. This is horrible. Okay, this one is called the Gift of Peace. And then it's got Spirit of Christmas, which is this one. Which this is a duplicate for me, so we need to give this. I have somebody that I have in mind for this one. And then there were 2 angels. One was the Angel of Freedom, the second Angel of Freedom, and the first one was the first Angel of Light. I'm thinking this one is the, okay, this one is the second Angel of Freedom. And I don't have a picture of the second Angel of Light, the first Angel of Light. It's just the chart, so I'm not going to show you that, but you guys can look it up. Lavender lace are easy to find, but those were in there. And then this was in there. And this is The Wonder of Christmas by Blue Whale Designs. I thought these little houses were so cute. They kind of remind me of blackwork. So I went back the other day and they had another notebook, another 3-ring binder, and it had been marked down to half off of the $6. So I got it for $3. And it had more of these guys in it. And what I did is I went in, I purchased the notebook, went out to the car, looked through the patterns, picked out the ones I wanted. So out of the 2 notebooks, those are the only patterns that I got, or that I'm keeping. And picked out the ones I wanted, and then went back and immediately redonated all the pamphlets, all the cross-stitch pamphlets that I didn't want. I thought they can resell them. And they can mark them individually or do it as a you know, a bulk lot. There we go. But anyway, I picked all these little guys out because I got, I think, 30 of them for like, I want to say $3, which is crazy good because these are like $6 for 12 on Amazon, and you still can get them. They're called like Rubbermaid magazine sliders or something. So, but I'm going to reorganize all the magazines because they are busting out of the magazine holders that I have. And then last night at Walmart, completely by mistake, this was on clearance for $9. And I've looked at this pattern since I first started. And I finally decided to go ahead and get it. This was one that my husband really liked. But it was on even weave and I never got it. And then I waited and waited and waited, and when it was on clearance, I went ahead and purchased it. So it was $9. And then this one is one that I got at Hobby Lobby on clearance. It was on sale for $10.79. Normally $29.99. And that is, it's on Ada. I don't know if I'll do it on Ada, if I'll change it, but I love the colors. But that is really it. Sorry, it's kind of a quick video, but it is what it is. Hopefully I'll have more progress next month on my whips. And thanks for watching. Hope you have fun stitching. Take care.